Welcome to my channel, Storytime English.
Chapter 1. The Unexpected News. Tom had worked at the same company for nearly 20 years. He enjoyed his routine and the familiarity of his daily tasks. One morning, he received unexpected news. The company was downsizing, and his position was being eliminated. Tom felt his world collapse around him. He had never imagined his life without this job. The thought of starting over was daunting, and he was filled with anxiety about the future. The only constant in life is change. Chapter 2. Searching for Direction. After the initial shock wore off, Tom began searching for new opportunities. He updated his resume, spent hours on job search websites, and attended numerous interviews. Each rejection felt like a blow to his confidence. The job market had changed significantly since he last looked for work, and Tom struggled to find a role that matched his experience and interests. His frustration grew, but he knew he had to keep trying for the sake of his family. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Chapter 3. A Friend's Advice. Tom confided in his old friend, Lisa, about his struggles. Over a cup of coffee, Lisa listened patiently as Tom shared his fears and frustrations. She suggested that instead of looking for a similar job, he should consider pursuing something he was passionate about. She reminded him of his love for cooking, which had always been a hobby of his. Lisa's words planted a seed in Tom's mind, and he began to contemplate a career change. The idea of turning his passion into a profession started to seem less like a dream and more like a real possibility. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. Chapter 4. Embracing the Passion. Tom decided to take a leap of faith. He enrolled in a culinary course to refine his cooking skills and learn more about the restaurant business. The first day in the kitchen was nerve-wracking, but also exhilarating. As he chopped vegetables and sautéed meats, Tom felt a joy he hadn't experienced in years. He realized that this was the change he needed. His classmates, who shared his passion, became a new source of support and friendship. The more he learned, the more he realized that he had made the right choice. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Chapter 5. The Roadblocks. Transitioning to a new career was not without its challenges. Tom faced financial constraints, balancing the need to support his family while attending culinary school. There were days when he doubted his decision, wondering if he was too old to start over. His family, although supportive, also felt the strain of his career change. However, their encouragement and his newfound love for cooking kept him going. Each obstacle he overcame made him more determined to succeed. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Chapter 6. Building a Network. During his course, Tom met several like-minded individuals who shared his passion. Networking with classmates and instructors opened doors to new opportunities. He started working part-time at a local restaurant, gaining practical experience and learning the ropes of the culinary world. His evenings were spent experimenting with new recipes and refining his skills. The restaurant staff became like a second family, offering advice and support as Tom navigated his new career path. Surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. Chapter 7. The Big Idea. One evening, after a successful shift at the restaurant, Tom had an idea. He wanted to open his own food truck. It combined his love for cooking with the flexibility to experiment with different cuisines. He spent hours researching how to start a food truck business, creating a business plan, and sketching designs. Excited about this new venture, Tom knew it would be a significant risk, but he was ready to take it. The idea of being his own boss and sharing his culinary creations with the world filled him with a renewed sense of purpose. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Chapter 8. Overcoming Doubts. Tom faced many hurdles while setting up his food truck. There were financial risks, logistical challenges, and a steep learning curve. He spent days dealing with permits, suppliers, and the mechanics of his truck. There were moments when the sheer scale of the project made him question his decision. Whenever he felt overwhelmed, he remembered Lisa's advice and the passion that had driven him this far. His family's unwavering support and his own determination helped him push through each obstacle. Slowly but surely, his dream was taking shape. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. Chapter 9. Launch Day. The day finally arrived for Tom to launch his food truck, Tom's Tasty Treats. Nervous yet excited, he parked at a popular spot in town and opened for business. The community's response was overwhelming. Friends, family, and strangers lined up to taste his culinary creations. The positive feedback and smiles from customers reassured him that he had made the right decision. That evening, as he counted the day's earnings, Tom felt a deep sense of accomplishment. His hard work and perseverance had paid off. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Chapter 10. Gaining Momentum. Tom's food truck quickly became popular in the community. He developed a loyal customer base and received rave reviews. His unique dishes and friendly service set him apart from competitors. As business grew, Tom realized he needed to hire a small team to help manage the increasing demand. He recruited some of his classmates from culinary school, who were equally passionate about cooking. Together, they worked hard to ensure every customer had a memorable experience. Tom's food truck became a beloved fixture in the town. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Chapter 11. Giving Back. With his business thriving, Tom decided to give back to the community that had supported him. He began offering free cooking workshops for local youth, teaching them basic culinary skills and inspiring them to follow their passions. These workshops became a hit, and Tom found immense satisfaction in mentoring the next generation. He remembered how Lisa's encouragement had set him on this path, and he wanted to be that catalyst for others. Seeing the enthusiasm in the kids' eyes reminded him of why he had pursued this new career. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Chapter 12. Expanding Horizons. As his reputation grew, Tom started receiving invitations to participate in local food festivals and events. This exposure brought new opportunities and helped him expand his business. He even began considering the possibility of opening a small brick-and-mortar restaurant in the future. The thought of further growth excited him, but he remained focused on maintaining the quality and personal touch that had made his food truck successful. Each event he attended brought new customers and helped spread the word about Tom's Tasty Treats. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Chapter 13. Reflecting on the Journey. One evening, after a long but fulfilling day, Tom sat down to reflect on his journey. From losing his job to finding a new passion and starting his own business, he had come a long way. The challenges he faced and the changes he embraced had made him stronger and more resilient. He was grateful for every twist and turn in his path. Tom realized that sometimes what seems like the end is just the beginning of something new. His story was a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of following one's dreams. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Chapter 14. A New Routine. Tom's life had transformed completely. His days were now filled with excitement, creativity, and satisfaction. He no longer dreaded Mondays or felt stuck in a routine. Each day brought new challenges and opportunities, and Tom embraced them all with enthusiasm. His family was proud of him, and his friends admired his courage to change his life. Tom had found a new rhythm, one that was driven by passion and purpose. He woke up each morning eager to face the day, knowing that he was living his dream. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Chapter 15. Inspiring Others. Tom's story became an inspiration to many in his community. People admired his ability to adapt and pursue his passion despite the difficulties. He often shared his experiences and encouraged others to embrace change and follow their dreams. Tom realized that his journey was not just about personal success, but also about inspiring others to find their own paths to happiness and fulfillment. He felt a deep sense of pride and gratitude for the life he had built, and he looked forward to helping others achieve their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
Tom's story reminds us that life is full of unexpected changes, but each change is an opportunity for growth. Embracing new challenges, pursuing passions, and seeking support from loved ones can transform setbacks into successes. By staying resilient and open to new possibilities, we can find fulfillment and inspire others to do the same. Change, while often daunting, can lead to the most rewarding journeys.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.